Good morning, all of you. Very good morning. Yes. Okay. So I hope all of you are ready for the class, right? And I'm just waiting for another minute so that everyone can join and then we can start with this thing. Till then, just let me know how many of you have read the chapter. I have given you the 2 pages. If you don't have a textbook, the 2 pages were uploaded in Google Classroom. I hope you have gone through at least those 2 pages in which those two dimensions were given there. And also, it was mentioned in your that pages, the textbook. It was mentioned also regarding the what he thought about the youth has to do, especially the post generation that generation, right? Post independence generation has to do. Have you gone through from that chapters? Have you read that? Yes or no? Please let me know.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes,
Uh, just one question. Everyone is having a textbook at home.
Yes, ma'am.
yes, ma'am.
If
Yes,
you
ma'am.
don't want to speak, girls, if you don't want to speak, you can just write in the chat box, okay?
Honey, chili, tomato.
Yeah. Someone is having a very good conversation with his sibling, I guess. So I have muted everyone. You cannot unmute yourself, okay? Because I'm not going to allow you to unmute until I will allow you. So till now, please, whatever the conversation you want to have, please just go through the texting form, okay? And I will be disable you, sorry, I will be enabling you the mute and to unmuting you, but after when as soon as I start the chapter, okay? So let me just write it here that we are continuing with. Good morning, Nitasha. Let me just write it here that we are continuing with the chapter. Okay, lesson number. Oh, sorry, it's not 4. It's lesson number 5 here. Okay, youth and the task we are continuing. Youth and the task continues. Okay. Till then, just let me know. Good morning, Sarah. Just please let me know that I won't answer from I won't answer from only Manpreet Kaur, okay? Manpreet Kaur, बच्चे. Manpreet Kaur, okay? I have unmuted you. ठीक है बच्चे, प्लीज मुझे आंसर करो कि हमने क्या पढ़ा था. hmm? Manpreet, can you hear me? Unmute. Manpreet, you can unmute yourself. Come on, बच्चे. Just let me know what we have read in this chapter till now.
Ma'am, you have tell about the youth. How can youth help the in working of the work?
Working of the what?
You have telling us that how can we work together to make this world a better place by
Yes.
we can come together as a youth and we can help the world in every situation in difficult tasks.
Yeah, correct. And for that purpose, what a youth have to do?
Youth have to, ma'am, youth have to be strong and they have to come together to help the
Correct.
world in
We
difficult
have
situations.
to, okay, yeah, we have to equip ourselves. We have to train ourselves in 4 dimensions, which he has given to us. Okay, in his speech, he was saying. And can you just name that 4 dimensions there?
No, ma'am, I don't know.
You don't know. Are you attending your class first time?
No, ma'am, I have not seen that, so that's why I don't
Y-
know.
Okay, but we are discussing only about the
Yes,
4 dimensions only, right?
yes, ma'am.
The whole
Yes,
chapter is
ma'am.
about the 4 dimensions.
Yes,
The
ma'am.
4 things he's talking us to. We have to be expert in those 4 things, right? If you
Yes.
don't remember the dimension word, so uske alawa anything else you remember?
No,
Okay, thank
ma'am.
you. Okay, thank you. Devanshi, Devanshi, can you hear me? Devanshi, can you hear me, बच्चे? Devanshi, can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, Devanshi, can you just let us know the four dimensions, बच्चे?
Justice, liberty, equality, and fraternity.
These are what, darling? Okay, I think there is a confusion here. It's better that I have asked you this question to everyone. That which you what you said now, that justice, liberty, fraternity, and equality, these are not the four dimensions here. These are the four bases on which our complete country is dependent upon. Okay, these are the four things our constitution is working, okay, to maintain all these things, okay, to maintain them. But our youth has to be equipped with four dimensions, Bachche. And what are these four dimensions? Can anyone else want to speak?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, who is this?
Pavni.
Pavni, yes, Pavni, please, Bachche, just
Ma'am,
let me know.
ma'am, physical, intellectual,
Yeah,
and
physical, intellectual,
patriotism.
patriotism.
Yes, ma'am.
One more, Bachche, come on.
And ma'am, last.
And
Spiritual,
spirituality.
spiritual,
Yes, ma'am.
spirituality. Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Now, please, I request everyone, okay, I request everyone to mute yourself. Now, this is, thank God I've asked this question. Okay, to all the students, those who have just joined or those who were not able to attend the previous lecture, okay, okay, see, this chapter is about the four dimensions only. Okay, the four stages, you can say, the four dimensions, you can say, the whole chapter is about these four dimensions only. Okay, सबसे पहले I want to just make it clear so that you, none of you just get confused in this. Okay, so here the four dimensions are physical strength, that you can say the physical. Okay, I will write physical strength because if I will just simply say physical, तो वो थोड़ा सा ना, it becomes a very like a vague, okay, vague explanation will give. So this is your first one, okay, and then it comes your second one. Okay, I want you all to write it down if you have not written it anywhere. You can just simply write it at the first page of your this chapter so that it becomes very easy for you to revise it, okay, when the time comes. So the first dimension is, okay, so the first dimension is your physical strength, right? Second dimension is your intellectual. Fine. Let's go step by step. Okay. Second one is your intellectual one. Okay. This is your second. Third one is your patriotism. Fine. Okay. Patriotism. And the fourth one is your spirituality. Okay. Here, the author, the writer is Dr. Karan Singh. Okay, Dr. Karan Singh is a, you can say, a politician also, a poet also, correct? And in his speech, when he was addressing the youth people, okay, in his speech, he addressed the youth people and he told them, the whole of the youth, he told that you are a really important part of our nation. You are really important part of our country, as you are the post independent generation, and your this thing, it becomes really important for you कि आप अपना रोल इसमें प्ले करें, ठीक है, and so that you can serve your country, you need to be make yourself fit in the four dimensions. You have to train yourself in the four dimensions. Okay, you have to train yourself in the four dimensions, and these dimensions are, wait a minute, yeah, number one is physical strength, okay, and number two, number three, and number fourth is intellectual, patriotism, and spirituality. Okay, we had done only, I have given you the explanation for this four one in a one or two sentences. Like by the physical strength, we means that we have to be physically fit. Not only those citizens, those who are dealing with defense part, those who want to be in defense, not only to those people, but each one of us, we have to make ourselves physically fit so that we can give our best in our field, in our work, and we can serve our country in the way we want to serve, like we are doing our work honestly. Intellectual here means that if we have to compete the other nations, if we have to defend our country, then we need academically education we want. We need it, and it should not up to an average level. We have to give our best to gain best out of it. Patriotism here means that we have to make our country corruption free. We have to not go just to favorite people's nepotism or something. No, we have to keep ourselves in a neutral position, and we have to serve our country. And here the spirituality means that this is the only term by which we can make ourselves sacred, okay, and we can unite with each other with the respect to each other, respecting each other culture, each other behavior, each other religious thoughts, and everything. We have to unite ourselves. And when we are all of the youth, if they are trained in these four fields in four dimensions, then only our country can serve. It can become a good nation, and then only we will be able to serve our country. I hope now at least it is clear to everyone. Yes or no? Harleen, is it clear to
Yes.
you? Harleen, is it clear to you? I have asked whom, I think. Manpreet, yeah. Manpreet, is it clear to you now, the four dimensions?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, and one more person I have asked, Devanshi. Devanshi, is it clear now?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, I hope अब आपको कोई problem नहीं होगी. ठीक है. Now let's continue, because in our previous lecture we have talked about the what is the role of the youth there. Okay, the physical strength part we have done, and we have done the intellectual part. Today we have to do the rest of the two, that is the spirituality and the other one. Okay, that's your spirituality and your other part. Okay, so let me just share the screen here.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes.
Ma'am, that intellectual part, can you repeat that? Actually, your voice was not audible.
Yeah, I will repeat it. Don't worry. Okay, I will repeat it.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yes. See, intellectual part means that we have to. Okay, the screen is visible to all of you.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. In short, I am telling you that this is your intellectual part. Okay. I hope you can read this also. That in this growing age of science and technology, okay, we cannot just settle ourselves, okay, with the average education, average knowledge, okay, because like this age where every people are doing their best. For example, if I give the example of this pandemic situation, each and every country is giving their best to develop to like invent the vaccine for this thing, right? So अगर हमारी कंट्री में जो हमारा यूथ है वो एजुकेटेड ही नहीं होगा, तो how we will be able to save them? Because of this education, because of the awareness, we are able to, right? So we are saying here that the youth, they don't have to just settlement, okay, they don't need to settlement, need to adjust only to the average education, but they have to give their best and to acquire the like the distinction वो type. ठीक है, उनकी जो knowledge education होनी चाहिए वो distinction level की होनी चाहिए. Okay, like it's given here, the second dimension is intellectual one. Science and technology requires our youth to be intellectually far more alert and competent than their predecessors. The youth must aim for academic ability of the highest order to serve the nation effectively. The author says that in this age, okay, we cannot afford the luxury of mediocrity. Mediocrity यहाँ पे बच्चे आ जाता है, like with settlement with average. Okay, if we want to make progress in order to stand proud in today's competitive world, okay, the youth needs to be intellectually competent and able to compete in their respective fields. For this, they should aim at the academic ability of the highest order. Fine. They must focus on achieving distinction in their respective fields of study. They must not waste a single moment of academic life in fruitless and meaningless pursuits. Okay, that whatever you are doing, whatever you are studying, whatever you are pursuing, it should not be the fruitless, it should not be the meaningless, that just only to surpass the time you are doing that course, but it should have something, some valuable to your life, so that it can shape your life, it can guide your life, it can mentor your life. Now here the third dimension is patriotism. Patriotism is the third dimension. The author refers to that sense of patriotism which goes beyond all narrow-mindedness and favoritism. Okay, now this is something really important. Here are the few lines. I'm going to highlight it. Okay, and just make sure that you are going with it. Okay, first of all, just let me little bit. Yeah, I hope now you won't have any problem. So he is saying that beyond all narrow-mindedness and favoritism, the feeling of patriotism. Okay, the author refers to that sense of patriotism which goes beyond all narrow-mindedness, that we are not blindly following only the one person, or only that we know that we are in defense, so we are patriotic person. Yeah, on occasions like 26th January, 15th August, or Gandhi Jayanti, or whatever, Republic Day, Independence Day, you are just having that emotion in you which has developed just for the day. Okay, for being a patriotic person, okay, struggling life, no. But we have to, now don't do this, Bache. Okay, who is doing this thing now? Just stop that, okay? Please don't do it. This is my part, okay? Come on. So, which goes beyond all narrow mindedness, okay? And favoritism, the feeling of patriotism. Now they are saying that the feeling of patriotism irradiates a deep urge for national unity and progress, which is enough to eradicate corruption and another anti-eternal feeling. Okay, it's anti-hate eternal feeling जो होती है कि हमें जो हेटनेस होती है एक दूसरों के लिए, right? We become the prejudice, right? So to avoid that thing, he is saying that okay, it is a deep urge for national unity and progress, which is enough to eradicate corruption and another eternal feeling. Like to eradicate, okay, we have to eradicate the corruption from our country and the other evil things from the people, from the mind of the people. Okay, what we have to do, we have to be patriotism, and our patriotism should be beyond the narrow mindedness, beyond that thinking, okay, beyond that narrow mindedness thinking. The author wants the youth of this nation to equip themselves in the quarterly of patriotism. He does not give the routine meaning of patriotism, but says that it is that deeper sense which goes beyond all narrow mindedness, favoritism. Okay, he has not given the routine meaning like I have just told you that for a day you become patriotic and you feel like, yes, yes, I'm a very patriotic person, I love my country, and so and so and so and so. And like this, I am going to show my patriotism to everyone. But no, here the person is saying, the author is saying that he does not give the routine meaning of patriotism, but says that it is deeper sense which goes beyond all narrow-mindedness and favoritism. The real patriotism instills idealism in our youth, which is need to remove corruption and other social evils here. Okay, understood what the person is saying? कि हमें कैसा होना चाहिए कि that remove corruption and other social evils. The real patriotism instills idealism. कि हमारे ideas, our thoughts should be like this. It should be imbibed in us like this, that we don't need, okay, that we don't need corruption or any other social evil. And these idealism are enough, okay, to remove corruption and other social evils from our country. Patriotism creates a deep urge for nationality and progress in our youth. And because of this patriotism, okay, this kind of patriotism where we are avoiding, where we are eradicating nepotism, favoritism, and we are not suffering like certain evils. We are not suffering from any evil, social evils in our society, that we can free live in our country, in our nation. We can freely say that yes, now life is secure in my country. that is the moment we can say, okay, yes, if this is, we can call it throttle. Okay. And last mention is of the spiritual. Okay, spirituality. The last mention is spiritual. The author says that quality distinguish human beings from other forms of life on the earth.
Excuse me,
Now, this is the
ma'am.
first
Ma'am,
point
your
he is
voice
saying.
is not
Yes,
clear.
is it clear now?
Yes, ma'am.
Is it now? Okay, now just see. Okay, here the writer is saying that this is the first thing he says about the spirituality, being a spiritual. He says that this quality distinguish. Okay, and what it distinguishes human beings from other forms of life on earth. ठीक है? Because this is a void and we are a lot of dust in us, so we have a wind in us, so that we can just have that idea that yes, we have to be spiritual, we have to unite. It brings fearlessness and dynamism in our character where we can overcome harm if it is. Spirituality is related to God here, unity also. Like we are, like if we are respecting each other religion, if we are believing in the concept of one God, if we are believing in that concept and we are I'm sorry for the connection. I thought it's gone. Yeah. I think I am not able to share my screen because of the net. Yeah, I think I am not able to. Yes, here it is. Okay, is it visible to all of you?
Yes,
Visible
ma'am.
to all of you? Yeah, okay. Thank you so much. I think there is a problem. Yeah, in my network. Yeah. So where we were, let's come back to the thing. Yeah. It brings fearlessness and dynamism in our character where we can overcome all difficulties. Dynamic personality means that it changes with time, right? We how we have in a particular situation. So when we are spiritual person, when we respect each other religion, so it becomes a fearless. We become fearless. So we're not scared of anything, and it also gives a dynamic character to our personality. Okay, it is that golden thread of unity which keep us united. That thing which I was telling you. Okay, wait a minute. Clear. Let me just highlight this. This is a golden thread of unity which keeps us united. The author wants the youth to train themselves in these qualities. Okay. Author Dr. Gansi says that spirituality is that quality. Yeah, I'm not able to share my screen. Okay, there's a terrible network problem over here. So I'll just show you. Yeah, but I know. Hello, is it audible now to everyone? I am going to share here some picture here. Okay. Yeah. Hello. Yeah, is it okay now? Am I audible now?
Yes.
No, ma'am.
Yeah, I know. Because I think there is a network problem over here. It is not letting me to complete this chapter. Just give me a minute, okay? I'll just solve this problem and then we'll continue with this thing because almost our chapter is over. Okay. Today, yes, girls, today I will share a PDF file with you in the Google Classroom, both the sections regarding the question answer. Okay. Just simply don't copy paste it. Okay. First of all, don't copy paste your answer. It is going to help you to frame your answers. Okay. But just simply do not copy paste it. Request to everyone. Fine. Yeah, and also thinking to discuss it. Yeah. Just give me a minute so that I can show you the conclusion part. Okay, I think I am not able to share anything. Just last try I will do and then I'm just winding up. Okay, I think I'm not able to. I request everyone to disable your cameras and everything if it's on. No, it's not on. This connection is very much terrible. So don't worry, it is given in your, yeah. Okay, able to see this now? Able to see, you are able to see, right? Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
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 ma'am.
yes. Is it visible all of you? Yeah. The
Yes,
last
ma'am.
part, okay, you know, to explain what that, okay, all ultimately derive power and sustenance, okay? It raises the dignity of individual and gives us the courage to fight for our faith, integrity with under courage of wisdom without hatred. So simply here what this is trying to say here, okay, let me just read it out a little bit for you. So basically what happened here बच्चे कि यहाँ तो part दिया हुआ है, ठीक है? You just go through it, okay, and I will just complete it little bit, okay. Just a second. So what the writer is saying here, that the author says it is necessary for a youth to be spiritually strong, okay, unity and national integrity. Unity and integrity I'm shooting out because it is given in the file. Okay, because for that is very much important that to be spiritual and you have to believe also from all religions. This is the most important thing he's saying. And have to believe. Okay, we should have a belief on the golden thread of unity which runs through all the religions here, and from which we all ultimately have our for our freedom and wisdom. So the all in all, it is only talking about okay. When we are a unit, we are united. Then only we will be able to grow, bring the progress in our nation. Now this is the last part which we am here. Democracy and it from aggressors, our youth must equip themselves in the four dimensions whether individual and spiritual, the youth constitutes an immense reservoir of strength should be properly utilized to make a great nation. We need ability, capacity, and commitment of our youth for the task of safeguarding this great nation founded on the ideals of secularism and democracy. We need to eradicate the evils like communalism, poverty, illiteracy, unemployment, and many more to strengthen our nation. The whole process of economic development and reconstruction must be speeded up. If we have to forge our nation ahead, we must participate in the task of nation building. Over here, want to strengthen our freedom, our liberties, and our democracies, and to save us from the enemy countries, then our youth have to equip themselves in the four dimensions. Them is given their physical, intellectual, patriotic, and spiritual. This means that the youth are going to constitute a great reservoir of strength, okay, and which should be properly utilized. That whatever the strength we are having after equipping ourselves with these four, okay, when we will be equipped ourselves, when we will be able to train ourselves in those four fields, then what will happen that we will be having some strength, and that strength needs to be properly canalized, okay, it should be properly utilized. Then we need ability and capacity and commitment of our youth for the task of safeguarding this great nation founded on the ideals of secularism and democracy. Now this is important when you understand this, that we need ability, capacity, and commitment, that our youth should be able, we are able, okay, then capable, capacity, yes, at what strength I can stretch myself, what at what strength I can push myself, and commitment that yes, I am committed to serve my country, then I am going to serve it at anyhow, in anyhow condition, right? So this is required here. So we need to eradicate the evils like communalism, poverty, illiteracy, unemployment, and many more to strengthen our nation. Now, communalism means where when we are not having that mutual understanding among the religions, okay? Then the poverty, everyone knows, right? Illiteracy also everyone knows. Unemployment, the most common problem of our nation today, and maybe now the whole of the world of the unemployment, and many more to strengthen our nation. And then the whole progress needs to be speeded up, and for that take we must participate in the task of nation building. And the task ahead, the title suggests, he says that we must participate, the youth must participate in the task of nation building, that it is the duty of the youth to participate in that nation building. I hope it's clear now, right? So by this, our chapter ends here, okay? With this thing, after completing the four dimensions, after coming to the conclusion part, here our chapter ends, okay? It just gets over here. Now, just ask me whatever, which point is not clear to you. Maybe the spirituality will be not be clear to you. For that thing, it is saying that it is the point जहाँ हम इंसानों को बाकी human form से अलग किया गया है. We are having that sense in us, then we know that each and every religion is important in its own way, okay, it is unique in its own way, it is having the features, and we should respect that thing, and we have to stay united, okay. This is the requirement of the time, that we need to be stick together, okay, stay united, not of the pandemic situation I'm talking here, but I'm talking about the politics wise, right, that we need to join together, and when we are together, then only we will be able to serve a nation, okay. It will help us to eradicate lots of evil, social evils from the society, और उसी चीज से हम जब secure feel करने लगेंगे, then it is understood that yes, we have equipped ourselves, and this every individual has to do on its own level, okay. Patriotism समझ में आया, corruption remove करना है, favoritism नहीं रखना है, and whatever we have to do, we have to be committed towards to serve our people, okay, so the service of the people, right. And then intellectual ones, जब आपने कोई knowledge लेनी है तो उसको distinction level तक लेनी है, not an average level तक लेनी है, academic भी लेनी है, science and technology की भी लेनी है, everything, and you should be a human being and a citizen of a nation should know each and everything. And the physical strength, you know, when you will be physically fit, then only you will be able to acquire, to equip yourself with the rest of the three ones, okay. And the youth ultimate the source जो है जो एक country को progress तक लेके जा सकता है, वो वही. Is it clear? I hope
Yes,
it's clear
ma'am.
to yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, thank you so much. Okay, up any question you want to ask, please just ask me, because I will be posting the next 2 pages also of your textbook. Okay, just in case if anyone not having any textbook there. So please read it. That reading of the textbook is really important, because in the format the question comes like explain these lines, explain this paragraph, and it will come from your prose as well, from the poetry and as well as the prose it will come. And then it will become very difficult for you if you have not gone through the chapter, if you have not gone through the reading portion of your chapter. It will become very difficult for you to even know that from where this paragraph has come, not the chapter but how the story was going on and from where that part is going to be asked to you. Okay, anything else you just want to ask me, please, but if free, feel very free and ask me, okay? Regarding the textual question answers, please go through it. I'm going to send you the PDF file, but just make sure that you are not simply just copy pasting it or copying it from directly from the PDF file. It is going to help you because you have to frame your answers yourself. थोड़ा उसको mold करना wording को, and as it you have to write it down. Just take examples. Take help from your textbook, number 1. Number 2, the PDF file which I have earlier sent to you regarding the chapter, and the number 3 which I'm going to send you today. Fine, come on. Any questions, any queries, please just ask me. We have few minutes left now. Come on. Anything you want to ask, you are free to ask me. Or should I ask now? Okay, listen everyone. I guess on Saturday we are not having any class, right? We are not having any class on Saturday. So I will be giving you a Google quiz form, right? Based on this chapter, the youth and the task ahead. I hope you will be able to answer those things, and I will be posting it. Okay, beforehand I will let you know in your WhatsApp also, and in your campus here also. I will just post down every information there. But your test will be conducted through Google Classroom. So if you know many of your friends, if they have not till now joined the Google Classroom, please ask them to join. Okay? Will you just do me that favor? I will ask them to join. Okay? Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
So, and listen one more thing. Those marks are really important because on basis of those marks, I am going to mark you for your unit test too. Okay, I am going to keep some marks for that basis. If you are not attempting it at all, if you're not attempting at all, then I'm sorry, you won't be get your 2 or 3 marks which I'm going to deduct from your unit test too. Simply, I'm telling you that if you are going to skip your test, right, I am going to delete your marks from that. And the simply basis I will give that you have not given any class test to me. Am I clear to all of you? On Saturday, I'm going to take your test. Clear? I hope
Okay,
it's
ma'am.
okay. Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
So no, if no questions are there, then I'm just ending this meeting. Please go through the chapter, do the reading part, and we'll meet tomorrow. We have a class tomorrow. Okay? Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am.